So my name is Mikael Kubista and I am head and founder of TATAA Biocenter. I'm a physical chemist by training and I've been working with molecular analysis since 1991. In mid-90s we started our journey towards diagnostics and developed one of the first PCR-based methods called light-up technologies. And then in 2001 we started to offer training in qPCR and molecular analysis, working with companies like Thermo Fisher and many others. And in 2005 we pioneered single-cell profiling, and most recently our interest is towards quality control and quality aspects. We contributed to the writing of the Mikey Guidelines, instructing how to present data and how to test the quality of the data that are being published, which we think has been quite important to the field. Become not only a popular paper, I'm not sure, because I think it also causes trouble to some researchers, because they actually find out that they may have issues or problems with some of the data that they've been measuring. But for the field, I think it has become very, very important. So small. That was our first impression, particularly since we knew that it will also be equipped with the TACMan array cards and also the 384 well plate. So it's really impressive because we have a lot of equipment in our laboratory, so lab space is limiting, and this very, very small footprint is very valuable to us. And furthermore, this was not a surprise, but we were very impressed by the very user-friendly interface with the touch screen, which means that we don't need a computer next to it, which again saves a lot of space. So I think that was absolutely our first impression. Then of course, having it integrated into the cloud is extremely convenient. And not to forget, it's also as a quality assurance thing, because it does eliminate some of the human steps in terms of data transfer and entering data. And we know today that much of the errors that are introduced into the workflow are actually human. So it's very valuable indeed. The interaction with the instruments through voice command is highly appreciated, because typically the operator has something in their hands or gloves and so forth. And not only that, it's interactive, that the user can ask for support. This is something that will be very appreciated, in particular by the new users. We already received that feedback when we gave a course last week. We do that routinely, and it was very, very popular, particularly by the novices in the field. Our own lab is quite advanced. Our technicians are highly experienced. So I don't think that they will necessarily be knocking the door to get basic support. But the integration with the cloud is extremely convenient for the workflow. And then also the integration with downstream analysis software, like the GenX software, where we do all the quality controls, so we know we are compliant with the Mikey Guidelines. And I should say that as we speak, also ISO guidelines are being developed by the SPEDIA consortium, and also for the pharma industry by the Cancer ID consortium. We are members of both, and this way we have a workflow where we do the appropriate quality control of the data. We analyze them with the appropriate tools, having also access to advanced analysis like multivariate methods like principal component analysis, TSNE analysis, hierarchical clustering. It's really impressive what you can do with qPCR data today. And I should say also that the quality aspects, they are so important here, and we know that from experience, so far little with the new QuantStudio, but that generally we have very, very good results when we do QC on the Thermo Fisher instruments. You have been very, very successful achieving very, very high reproducibility across plates and within the plate. And of course that's very important, because the higher reproducibility you have, the smaller differences can you actually measure with confidence.